YCS. Today we have a top 32 remote YCS deck profile featuring our boy Jesse.
Funny story about this deck. I recently had like a big streak with the Tri-Brigade Leerless deck. I was like 47-1. And I was gonna play that deck for this event and I felt very confident about it, but tomorrow is actually my girlfriend's birthday, so I kind of just decided to play a fun deck I had on me so I can get out early and have an excuse or whatever. Things went wrong. I topped. She wasn't very happy about it, but what can you do? Deck performed a lot better than I expected. Shout outs to my sponsor, Opposition Game. Shout out to Herman Hansen, Shad Larengo, Joey Lynch.
You want to give us a quick overview of the tournament?
It went pretty well. My first loss was against Kamal. I had a huge misplay, I think. Definitely cost me the match. I lost against Hissam. It was in time, but I think either way, it's just, it wasn't going so well for me. Also lost in top 32. It's unfortunate events, but it was to the other Jesse. Good luck to him, and yeah. I'm playing a 60 card deck, and it's very unconventional. It's Beetrooper, so I'm playing 3 Resonance Insect, 3 Retaliating Sea, 3 Battle Lost Sting to Poison. These are all kind of like your starter cards. These are the ones you want to normal summon. But since I'm playing 60, I kind of wanted to up the number on seeing Resonance Insect or Extender, so I played 3 Small World, 1 Foolish, 1 Gold Sark. These are all cards that help you get to the Resonance Insect or Retaliating Seed, so you can like kind of keep playing through like Foolish and Goalkeeper or Gold Sark, the Resonance Insect. Not only do they accomplish getting to your starter cards, they also accomplish to getting to your extenders, your 3 Scale Bomber and your 3 Bullseye. So these two don't get to these, but Small World gets to your extenders, so it kind of just fits the missing piece for the deck. Also, for the other extender, it would be the Beetrooper Assault Roller. This is the extender that you'd be able to search off Foolish and Gold Sark. For the other normal summons I kind of don't really want to start with, or the Arlebest is kind of your follow-up that you'll search off with the Sting when you summon the Sting on your opponent's turn, and I play 2 Scout Buggy. I use it for a certain combo that I have. I know most lists aren't playing it right now, but I kind of liked it for what I was trying to accomplish throughout my combo. Then I played the 1 Blue Pole. And that's it for these monsters, or small ones. For the big bugs, I play 1 Neptune, 1 Doomdozer, 1 Godarla. I kind of wanted to play Godarla as like kind of like an out to the Crooked Cook deck. I didn't really have an out to it in my deck, so I thought like a searchable card for it would be good. This card actually just came up a few times against like odd scenarios, like an Inspector border deck. I kind of searched it off Resonance. Helped a lot there. These cards are just necessary. And I played 3 Stang Lancer. This card's like really crazy. It's a hand trap. It searches for these 2 cards, which I like to talk about. The Descent. Probation was okay. It kind of put me in weird scenarios because of the life point thing. But Descent's like really crazy to like search against most decks that you think that will side mine, or even main deck mine, because I had a few people that would like main deck mine and mine me. And I would have had to search this card turn 1, and then I can just like out the mine and kill him. And I am playing 60, so I decided to play a lot of hand traps. I mean, and when I mean a lot, this whole stack right here is going to be hand traps. And if you kind of want to include the Retaliating Sea and the Sting Lancer, they're also included in the hand trap. So there's these, and then for the high impact hand traps, I play Drone Lockbird, Nibiru, and Lancia. I just feel like this card is like well rounded. Even against the decks, it's not so great against. It does enough to where you can kind of just out resource your opponent and kill him. Nibiru is a really good card to pair with any other hand trap, and Lancia actually just does enough against most decks. It doesn't like stop most of their plays, but it also kind of accomplishes the same thing as Droll, that stops enough so you can kind of just blow out the other stuff. Then I play 3 Ash, you know, just kind of generic. I want to stop Fusion Destiny. Then for Monster Negation hand traps, I play 3 Effect Failure, 3 Imperm, and 3 Gamma. Gamma was definitely the best one of all of these. Even like being able to resolve it on my turn, or having this like Lancia, it like helps me like follow up the fiber. And then for the last cards in the main deck, I played 3 Fusion Destiny and the 2 Bricks. This card was crazy. I never really drew it that much, but sitting off Anaconda is really nice in this deck, especially for the combos that I have. That's it for the main deck, 60. Side deck. It is a remote duel, so I kind of just didn't want to get scummed, so I played the Skullmark Ladybug. Effect never came up. Play 1 artifact Scythe. I didn't want to main deck the card because it didn't really seem nice to draw. I decided with the Lancia instead because, like, if I set it Lancia off a Dagda and just pop it with DP, it does enough, and I should be able to. They should not be able to kill me through a Lancia. Then for back row, I played 3 Cosmic, and then this is kind of like the only card I really played for back row, like just for back row, because even though you can consider Lightning Storm and Evenly Match for back row, these cards also just accomplish breaking like most boards. And then for going like first or second against some decks, I played Triple Tactic Talents. This card overperformed. It was really nice. And then for the last card, the last slot was going to be Harvey's Feather Duster Red Reboot. But then I started thinking, and I am playing Small World, and I wanted to find a way to make, instead of the 1 Harpies, the 1 full Red Reboot, just like 1 more copy of one of these cards, the back row cards. I wanted it to be 4 more copies, so I played Archfiend Eccentric. This card was really cool. You can like just banish like an effect failure or something and like try to get to the Archfiend Eccentric, search it out like there can only be 1. It happened like 3 times. This card's really nice. Extra deck, I play Owen Allrush. That's mandatory. Link off your Resonance. 2 Inzektor Link. This card was really crazy. 2 the Armor Horn. It's an extra normal summon. 1 Seraphim. I saw Herman play 2, but I only played 1 because I didn't really like rely on it too much. And when I needed to be back, I would shuffle it back with the Inzektor. 1 big guy, I never just like stuck him on the field. It's just like a lone Fire Blossom for your Beetroopers. And then for DP package, I play Anaconda, DPE, and I play Dagda with it. I really wanted to like get to like an artifact with the DPE because it's just like enough. So like if you pop like their normal summon or something and then like put them under Lancia, they can't do too much to you. And for like the going second extra deck cards, I played Unicorn Access Code. This card's really nice. And then kind of for like the combo aspect I wanted to put in the deck, along with these 2 being on the inboard, I played the Aqua Firex, and with this card, it was like the floor. So there's some hands to where you can like make your like cards go into like a Hulk and some like an Ash and make floor. Or like throughout the combo, there's a way to make like end on floor, DPE, Dagda, and this guy, bringing back another negation as well in Sting Lancer. So you kind of have like a lot of interruptions, and the typical end board would be like this. And you would have a set Lancia. And that's like Resonance plus Monster. It was pretty good. And this guy would bring back a Sting the Poison. Sting the Poison is also negation. So it's like a lot of interruptions. So it's pretty hard to break your board. And if they do, you still have follow-up. It worked out really well. I was able to do it a few times.
Any final thoughts or anything you swap out of the deck?
Probably a few changes, but none that come to mind right now. Deck overperformed. I honestly didn't believe that this piece of garbage I was using would do this well. So I was really shocked by it. Other than that, no.
All right. Here's Jesse Flores. Congratulations on your top 32. We hope to see you again.
Thank you.